So hi everybody, my name is Jeremy Parzen. I'm a Italian-focused wine writer and wine educator based in Houston, and I work with the Italy America Chamber of Commerce, South Central, here in Houston, and we are the organizers of the Taste of Italy virtual trade fair that will be held the week of March 15th here in Houston. On the other line, I have one of our favorite wineries, one of our participants, exhibitors in this year's event, Venti Venti in Modena, producer of sparkling wine, if I'm not mistaken, an organic grower that produces classic method Lambrusco's, really excellent wines. We tasted them late last year in the first virtual edition of Taste of Italy. And I have on the line the winemaker, who's also part of the family, Andrea Razzaboni. Welcome, Andrea.
Thank you, Jeremy.
It's great to see you again. I've never met you guys in person, but I feel like I know you because we spent.
Yes.
We already know each other.
And I love the wines, Really interesting winemaker. And then we also have Lara Marcone, who serves as the winery's export manager. So it's great to have you guys. Hey, we're so glad that you're part of Taste of Italy this year. Can you just tell us a little bit about Venti Venti, the history of the winery? By the way, I don't even know what the name Venti Venti means. So can you tell us about
so maybe we can start with our name. So Venti Venti means actually 2020. So very easy. You can see it also in our logo. So you can see it's a 20, so it's a double 20. Someone call it Zozo, although so it's a 20, so it's a number. It's not a Zozo. It's 2020, and this is basically when it all started for us. So 2020 is the year of our beginning. As Jeremy said, I'm Lara, and Andrea is here with me. He's the winemaker, very young winemaker. We are a new family-owned winery. We are located in northern Italy, very close from Modena. We predominantly make metodo classico wines, as Jeremy correctly said, with indigenous grapes. And it's all organic. Our history, it's a very recent history. It started back in 2014 when we bought the field, the land, and we started to plant the field. And we started from scratch. So who we are 2020, we are Venti Venti, and we are, first of all, a family. It's a family-owned business. Andrea is a part of the family, and he runs the business along with his brothers, and Riccardo and Tommaso, and along with their father, Vittorio. So they are the founders and the owners of Venti Venti.
And Lara, can I jump in and ask a question? Sure. Are you organic certified, or are you in organic conversion right now?
We are organic certified. So we already made 3 years of conversion. As you know, it takes 3 years to get the certification of being organic, and we are now 100% certified.
Yes, if I can add something. I'm not fluent like Lara in English, so I ask sorry for my English. We are certified organic, but we are out with 2018 harvest, so was the last year of conversion. So from products of 2019, we will be certified.
Fully organic certified.
Yes. So some of the wines will be tasting. Some of the wines we'll be tasting for Taste of Italy were still made during conversion, but essentially are still organic because you were doing organic practices.
Yes, I mean, processes are exactly the same. So it was just the last year of conversion, but we didn't change anything in our processes in the field and at the cellar. So it's basically the same.
And you guys produce Lambrusco, right?
Correct.
Lambrusco di Sorbara. One of the most interesting wines I tasted last year. I mean, I'm talking about the whole year. And of course, we tasted a lot of wine last year because people would ship all kinds of wine, and we tasted wine for Taste of Italy. But you guys shared a still Sorbara, which I mean, in my 20 years, and I'm a Lambrusco freak. I love Lambrusco. I've spent a lot of time in Emilia. I lived in Emilia. I had never tasted a still Sorbara. It was a really interesting wine. So do you guys only make Lambrusco, or what else? Do you do any other grapes?
Bye.
Okay, it's better. We give more importance to autochthon varieties, so the grapes of our land, like Lambrusco Sorbara, like you said, Lambrusco Salamino Santa Croce, Pignoletto, or Ancelotta maybe. But we use international grapes too, like Chardonnay, Pinot Blanc, or Cabernet Sauvignon, and um, we say usually that a really important thing of our winery is the average age, that is 26 years old, and we got every day a lot of new fresh ideas like this one. So try to mixing international variety with our indigenous variety. Like maybe we have produced our Venti Venti Padosé that is produced with Pinot Blanc, Chardonnay, and Lambrusco Sorbara. So we try to mix the tradition of our land with the tradition of sparkling wine, we can say.
Mm-hmm. And as you correctly said, so we predominantly make metodo classico, so sparkling wines, and we have a complete range of sparkling wines going from Lambrusco Salamino di Santa Croce, which is the traditional red Lambrusco sparkling, but very low in sugar and very low in sulfites. Then we have a very nice rosé sparkling made 100% with the Sorbara grapes, which is very fresh and very clean. And then, as Andrea said, we do offer also a few blends where we mix the indigenous varietals with some international varietals. We also have a Padosé. And the specialty, let's say, of the house is our Ricanto, which is the still rosé. It's made 100% with the Sorbara grapes, and it's a still. So it's an IGT wine because we can't call it a DOC because of the process. So usually Lambrusco, as you said, is not sparkling, is not still. So we try to make something different. And the nicest story around Ricanto is that it comes from the three brothers, Riccardo, Andrea, and Tommaso. So Ricanto. So it's basically the mix of their names coming all together just to as a symbol, let's say, of the winery itself.
Well, it's all great stuff. I know a lot of people are going to be excited to taste that wine. So thank you so much, Lara. Thank you so much, Andrea. We're so glad to have you back at Taste of Italy, our virtual tasting fair. And we'll see you in a couple of weeks on Zoom here in Houston. Thank you so much.
It was nice to speak to you all. Bye.
I love the wines, and I love, we'll hear more about your copper reduction. You guys have so many interesting things going on that we're going to talk about coming up. So
sure.
We'll see you soon here in Houston. Thank you so much.
Thank you so much for your time.
See you soon.